Tom Ellis, and I am about to answer your fan questions. Please be kind.
You asked what I am. I'm the devil.
If I was offered one of Lucifer's abilities, what would I choose? I've always been asked the question, what is my favourite superpower of Lucifer's? And I've always said his liver, just because the amount that Lucifer can drink and be fine. So I think that's probably it, to be perfectly honest. Because I do love a bit of whiskey myself.
We're going to need those.
Not as much as I do.
What is my favourite song that I've recorded on the show? There's so many, but I think probably it's going to be Creep by Radiohead that we did at the beginning of season 4.
I'm a weirdo.
When we started establishing that Lucifer was singing on the show, I was like, I think this might work at some point. I just don't know when, and it's very much about Clone was really satisfying.
What a wonderful voice you were blessed with.
What is my favourite Decker Star scene? I always think back to season 1, the moment that Chloe notices the scars on his back and when he had his wings cut off. You get just a glimpse of the hurt and the anguish that Lucifer feels underneath, and you get a sense for the first time that there is someone who can make him literally vulnerable. It suggests what's to come for the next 5 seasons, basically.
You can't argue with that, can you?
Do I think that Loki and Lucifer could get along? Little fact for you, I did my first ever job with Tom Hiddleston. It was ITV's Life and Adventures of Nicholas Nickleby, and I met him at my first ever read-through, so there you go.
Well, I don't suppose he's bothered.
I am, sir.
Oh, will you?
From what I've heard from my kid Flo about the Loki TV show, the mischief that they would share together would be something I'm sure would be like a common bond between the two.
We're the only ones who are actually free.
If I could keep one thing from set, it would be Lucifer's car.
Return it with so much as a scratch and I'll see you in hell.
Unfortunately, that didn't happen. So I did manage to get myself a little trinket from Lucifer's penthouse, which is a tusk, and it's got lots of intricate carvings on it. And then at the very end, it doesn't look like the end of a tusk, it looked like something else. And we used it a lot when we were playing practical jokes on each other during the season. That's the story of that one.
Must everything be about sex?
Do I have any desire to be in a comic book movie next? For sure, I think most actors, if you ask them, they'd say yes to that question. Would it be Marvel or would it be DC? Well, I don't want to ostracise myself from either at the moment, so whoever comes a-knocking.
You think you got what it takes to wear that suit?
What is the thing I love the most about our fans? Just their sheer passion. I mean, our fans are a huge part of Lucifer. We've always said, especially since the Save Lucifer thing happened, that they're very much like shareholders in our show.
Oh, I should get a term. Devil bunnies. Oh, no, Lucy fans.
Can you please?
Oh, no.
Describe season 6 in 3 words. Cathartic, sad, and happy.
Well, I'm just trying to appreciate every moment of the last time we're working together.
Thank you very much. That was nerve-wracking, and thank you for being kind. And again, thank you to all you amazing Lucy fans for being the backbone of our show for 6 years. Mwah.